Nanaimo locals and even part-time residents are happy to have found their namesake in a tradition that would make anyone's mouth water, the Nanaimo bar. Nothing beats the sinful pleasure of the real homemade version. At Nanaimo's own Columbia Bakery, we sought out the secret of authentic chocolate bliss.
Welcome to Nanaimo, ladies and gentlemen, to a beautiful city on Vancouver Island. Nanaimo is a wonderful place to live, and one of the most famous things in Nanaimo are our delicious Nanaimo bars. I'd like to demonstrate to you how to make this wonderful dessert. You need unsalted butter. We have regular white sugar here, cocoa powder. You can sift it, you don't have to. We have beaten eggs, graham wafers, coconut, and whole or half walnuts. This is what you will need to make the bottom for Nanaimo bars. Our first step is we put the butter into this skillet and we start to melt the butter. Then we add the sugar to it and our cocoa powder and let it all melt very nicely. And when this is done, we add the eggs to the mixture. We let it melt again, so it's nice and soft and liquid. And then we add our graham wafers that you see here in my bowl. We go for the coconut. And our very last step will be to add the walnuts to the mixture. And we let it all nicely integrate. Now what I'm going to do, I will take this, which is the bottom for our Nanaimo bars, and I'm going to pour it into our little tray here. And then you take your hands and you pat it into place. My tray is ready. I'm going to take it now over to our fridge and I will chill it for about half an hour. You can also stick it in the freezer if you're in a rush to get those Nanaimo bars onto your dessert table. Second step is the filling for our Nanaimo bars. We start again with some unsalted butter. We have icing sugar, regular. We have a little bit of milk in here. And we use bird's custard in our bakery. And we're pouring the milk or the cream. Now what you should know is it would be very nice if you could have the milk either at room temperature or a little bit warmer, so we don't have to worry about lumping.
Add the butter and the icing sugar next. Blend them with an electric mixer until the filling is smooth.
I'm just going to take it out to show you. There you go. And now my very last step will be we're adding our custard to that.
And back to the mixer it goes.
Now, I will show you how a bird's custard turns. Look at how nice and thick and creamy this turns out. Now I'm going to take a scraper or a spatula and I slowly pour it out. And now we're just going to take our spatula and just roll it out.
With the second layer in place, the tray goes back into the fridge to chill for about half an hour. Then it's ready for the crowning glory.
And now here comes the best part for all you chocolate lovers. We are pouring this wonderful chocolate on here. I melted chocolate and I added a little bit of butter to it, so it's nice and smooth. And as you can see, it just spreads very easy on top of the Nanaimo bars.
With an icing tool, you can top off the bars with a decorative pattern. Then put them in the fridge to set and prepare to enjoy.
And here we are.
One bite and you'll know why this dessert has made Nanaimo a household name. At home or at the cottage, you can bake your Nanaimo bars in an ungreased 8x8-inch pan. Here are the ingredients you'll need. For the bottom layer, a half a cup of unsalted butter, a quarter cup of sugar, 5 tablespoons of cocoa, 1 egg beaten, 1 3/4 cups of graham wafer crumbs, 1 cup of coconut, and a half a cup of your favorite chopped nuts. We used walnuts. For the filling, you'll need 1/2 cup of unsalted butter, 2 teaspoons and 2 tablespoons of cream, 2 tablespoons of vanilla custard powder, and 2 cups of icing sugar. Top off your bars with 4 squares of semi-sweet chocolate, melted with 2 tablespoons of butter. Keep this crowd-pleasing recipe on hand and watch your cottage guests snap these up in a heartbeat.